Caramel cookies and cream ice cream. Believe it or not, this is not a bowl. I'm using it as a bowl, but this is not a bowl. See this here? That's the handle. It's a cake plate. Dollar Tree sell plastic cake plates. Pretty cool. The lid slide on. The bowl goes under, like, it's so nothing's getting. So the lid stays connected pretty much. Bam. I'll tell you what dinner is when I'm ready. So, hey, replay watchers. I am so hungry. I'm so cold. I don't know what I put the heat down on the thermostat on before I left the house this late morning. Left the house 11 something. I got to the gym. My Insta story says I got there at 12:43. I left there at 3:39. 3 hour, almost a 3 hour workout. Before I leave the house, I turned the thermostat down a lot. I thought I'd leave it on 62. I don't know. 61, 62. Only for the plants. Only for the plants. My spider plants to be more specific. Oh damn. It's a little bit of juice in there. I might as well use the spoon and get that out because the pot is hot. The skillet is hot. And the skillet is hot and it's just everything. It's just, I need to get this charger. No, I'm not going to put the charger in you. I'm just going to unplug the charger because you are charged. And I'm not going to be here long enough for my phone to die, thankfully. And, that was another one. Yeah, and I'm not leaving it plugged up. It's juice in here, but it's hot, and I want that broth. It's a very little. I had a come to real life moment today in the market. My lips are chapped. I had a come to life moment in the market today. Um, that market being ShopRite, my local ShopRite. If my local ShopRite is your local ShopRite, then okay, okay. Shout out to you and me too. This is 2 bags of spinach. This is 2 bags of spinach. This is 2 bags of spinach. If I had to feed a family of 3 or more, I would need 3 or more bags of spinach. Yeah. Because this is enough for me, and I can give wifey some. You know what I mean? Wifey can have some of my spinach. Because I'm sure wifey don't eat a lot. At least not a lot of vegetables. Don't spinach make you think about a baby's pamper? Ha ha! Speaking of a baby's pamper, I had to urinate again, which I'm not going to. I'm going to hold it a little while. I came home from the gym and I drunk a little more than half a gallon of water. It's coming out. My come to life moment in ShopRite Market this afternoon was this shit's expensive. Fresh spinach. Fresh spinach is expensive. I understand why. I understand why. But 2 bags of fresh spinach cost me $12. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I was about to tell you. This is what I was about to tell you. I'm sitting here looking at this spinach and I see how green it is. Yet in the back of my mind, I see the what come out the can, which is what I was about to tell you, which is what I'm still about to tell you. And it looks black. The canned spinach look black compared to this. It looks so dark compared to this. And all the preservatives they put in that can to make that spinach last forever in that can. I'll pass. I'll pass. My come to real life moment. She picture the fuck that. I'm not doing bad at all. Bam. Picture this, right? My come to life moment in the market today was, yo, $12 for 2 bags of spinach. This is expensive. I'm going back to canned spinach. But as I look at this, I see green. I see green. I don't remember canned spinach being this green. I don't remember canned spinach being this green. I don't know. Now, like I said earlier, I know why spinach is so expensive. And here's why. I grew spinach 1 year, which was Jesus last summer, last spring. Yeah, last spring. It felt like spring before last, but I want to say last spring. Last spring would be the one that just ended. Spring before the one that just ended. Bam. There we go. I knew it. That didn't sound right. I grew sweet potatoes. And I grew spinach. I grew arugula. But staying on point, I grew spinach. The spinach plants came four. The spinach plants came four in a pack for $3.99. There is tax. It's like $4.27. That is $1 per spinach plant. It sounds cheap, right? I put all four of them in the ground. It grow fast. Spinach grow fast. If you want baby spinach, you pull them stems when they. Anyway, I got from one plant at a time, like 15 leaves, like 15 leaves, like 15 leaves. Here's a leaf on this stem. I'm holding the stem. How cool is that? So the four, you're getting about 60. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. You can put all that, you can put 60 leaves of spinach in this spoon. That's nothing. So, to fill up that bag, that would take a lot of plants, a lot of plants, a lot of plants. And everybody has to make money off this, which they're not really making much money off of it. But I stopped eating canned goods decades ago for a reason. Canned milk, evaporated milk, canned milk, whatever you choose to call it. Whatever they choose to call it, and us too. Hello, ground salmon burger. Sometimes I break it down and just let ground salmon. This time, just leave it whole. It's so fresh. Sometimes I find the bone in it. That's dope. I really gotta go. My bladder's so full. I know know I was about to say something. This done really took it away. But I know I'm not going back to canned goods. That's what it was. Tuna, canned milk. Be more specific. Not just tuna. 'Cause I haven't had tuna in years from a can. Like when I first come home from prison in the can, 2018. Before that, it was when I went to prison. Last tuna in the can. Only tuna I'm doing in the can is if it comes from BJ's or some place like that. BJ's has this really big can of tuna. It's big like this. And that's the type of stuff I buy. That'll last me a couple days. I like tuna a lot. Tuna's good for the body. Other than that, during the pandemic, I started buying the tuna in the pouches. They're very affordable. $1.19 at ShopRite. $1.36 at the most. I like the ranch one. I like the ranch tuna the best. Then this one that has like tomatoes and rice in it. I eat them right off the pack. So I season my spinach with garlic and herb seasoning from this box of biscuits from Dollar Tree. I bought this box of biscuits from Dollar Tree more than a month ago. And I finally cooked it on Thanksgiving. Started cooking the biscuits on Thanksgiving. But I made apple biscuits. I put cooked apples on top of the biscuits. Then put them in the oven to bake. 2 days, it was done. The box says it makes 10 to 12, but of course I didn't make biscuit-sized biscuits. Hello? Because I was making dessert biscuits, there was no need to add the garlic and herb seasoning. The box of biscuits, garlic and herb biscuits from Dollar Tree that cost $1.25 said add fresh grated cheddar so you can make cheddar biscuits with them too. That recipe is on the Bisquick package. Hello. Look how green this is. I've never seen canned spinach this green. I don't even see colors, but I can tell this is green. Damn, that's green. I've never seen spinach this green and vibrant. You know what I mean? Spinach in the can is so dark. Oh my God, I was about to Google that shit. Like, so dark, y'all. It don't look like that to me. To my memory, because I ain't seen canned spinach in decades. Since I was a child. I probably had it at my mom's house, to be honest, when my child was a child. My mom, who may have opened up a bunch of cans of spinach for dinner when my child was there. And I may have had dinner at her house. My mother also brought frozen spinach. But you never know. I never know. But I know from my memory as a child, that spinach in the can ain't never looked this damn beautiful and green. I gotta go so bad. Spinach is good for the body. Spinach is good for the entire body. Spinach helps the blood. Spinach removes inflammation from the blood, keeping the brain and all that stuff good. If I remember correctly, Jesus Christ, I just learned this stuff in May 2025. I learned a lot. I was just reading and just learning. Weight loss coach package. Passed the test. Jesus. I want to say heart disease, high blood pressure. I want to say diabetes. Come on. I want to say heart disease. I want to say high blood pressure, and I want to say diabetes. Leafy greens, period. Spinach, kale, greens. I went in the market looking for either the big bag of collard greens or the big bag of kale. Of course, good luck finding a big anything these days. Even, yeah. Fuck. Shit, the women clitorises look bigger than them sometimes. Be like, the fuck? That's a what? Talk about an Audi. Talk about an Audi. I'll be Audi. Making soup for dinner tomorrow. That garlic and herb would have been good in my soup. Jesus. I have garlic and I have onion. I have black pepper. Now, I might be able to find a ramen soup seasoning package. I should be able to. Mama, so I can find a ramen soup seasoning package somewhere. Either this gonna make me take a good shit, or it's reminding me of a baby pamper shit. But it's not reminding me of baby pamper shit, you know what I mean? It's the old stuff, that canned stuff that made me think of baby pamper shit. This is so beautiful and green. How vibrant that is. Little Facebook Live. Facebook Live right here. Looking at right there. I really don't mess with that app. I don't mess with a lot of social media, to be honest with you. It's all about what I can get from it. That's the whole reason I'm here. The whole reason I came here. And I ain't never not told that. You know what I mean? This would have been enough right here by itself. But that I started that bowl this morning before I left the house. Hours before I left the house. At least 2 hours before I left the house. hmm I'm gonna save this one for, let's call it breakfast or lunch tomorrow. It's ground salmon. I'm gonna tell you what I like to eat salmon with: grits. That can of mackerel or pink salmon, that can, it started with that. Started with that decades ago. I must stop saying decades ago. The fuck? It started with that. Bam. I'm not snitching on my age. Holy shit. Shorty told me last week, you have so far to go from Alzheimer's. They kept calling it the other word. I was like, not really, because there's like no longer a set age for this stuff. Like people are getting this stuff prematurely. You know what I mean? Like people in their 40s are getting 50s. And I was like, but I'm told in my age. She was like, what? She said, I thought you was. I said, what? Then today I'm coming home from the gym. I run into Bernice. I ran into Bernice. Hello. Hello, Bernice. And Gabby, her Shih Tzu. She offers me a brand new coat of hers that's too big. She said, I know you can fit it because it's a large. She said, I know you can fit it because it's a large. I have a few pieces of large. Stuff I got made. I got for the size I'm in now and a few sizes down. So I can still have my clothes I got made. Even once I'm after skin removal. Soon I'll be able to say next year. Soon I will be able to say next year. I got it. I said, Bernice, that's crazy. I look small enough to fit a large. She said, yeah. I said, mind you, most of my pants, most of my spandex, like my sweats, is most of my fleece. I said fleece is medium. Bottoms, bottoms, bottoms. Oh, I got all this skin up there. I told her no thank you. I don't need anything. I'm donating clothes myself on a regular. I told her I prefer she donated to someone that can use it. I feel it just fell. Where did it fall at? You ever had seaweed chips? I want some seaweed chips right now. I, I want to urinate right now. This joint right here is so freaking good. Let me show you this real quick. That's really good. This is sweet potato salad. This is sweet potato salad. I learned of sweet potato salad somewhere during the pandemic. No, like 21, 22. Somewhere in life I learned the sweet potato salad. And I like it a lot. It's just like potato salad. Mm. The video is coming. Mm. You got celery, mustard, mayonnaise, and sweet potatoes. That's what I'm eating. Nothing else. Potato salad. That shit good. It's fulfilling. Sweet potatoes fill you up and keep you feeling full longer. You know what else sweet potatoes do? You make you shit. A bunch of fiber. That's a good thing. Let me tell you the truth. I've never been big on potato salad. My favorite potato salad in life till this day. Now, I like my potato salad because my potato salad is just like this potato salad. My favorite potato salad to this day. I was introduced to this potato salad 19 blank 1980 some years ago. I mean in the year 1980 something. It was a summer program my mother used to work. It was called Play Street. And they gave us free lunches. Breakfast, lunch, and a snack. One day your salad could be carrot salad, which was really good. Another day your salad could be potato salad, which was really good. A lot of people didn't like it. Another day your salad could be a fruit salad. Not big on fruit. Fruit cocktail. Keep your fruit, your cock in your tail. I'm good. But it is a party in my mouth, and you should come. Now, I like this potato salad more than my mother's potato salad. It was so plain. It was potatoes and mayonnaise. My mother potato salad was yellow because it was mustard and mustard. Jeez. I like that potato salad. It was potatoes and mayonnaise. You can't go wrong. I make mine the same way. I don't need or want anything else in there. No salt, no pepper, anything. No celery, no onion. Just, just call it a whole potato salad. Whole potato. I don't care. I like it. Plain. I was going to make sweet potato salad for Thanksgiving. I go in ShopRite Market to get sweet potatoes to make sweet potato salad. Of course, they moved them from where they were the week before when it was way too early to buy sweet potatoes for Thanksgiving. So I'm looking, I'm walking all around looking. So I see the man in produce putting some stuff in the fridge. He said, "Do you want sweet potatoes in a bag?" I said, "Yes, that's what I seen. They were right here last week." I said, "It was a bunch of them." He said, can you use 2 bags of sweet potatoes? I said, yes. He said, because they're 2 for $3 this week. I said, I'll take 2 bags, please. It's like they're 3 pound bags each. Thank you. Yes, I would like that. Did they downsize or what? Because remember, when I went to prison, the sweet potatoes at ShopRite came in a box. I guess you would call it a case. That's what that's what the fuck she is. I don't know if she did or alive, so I'm gonna say is. That's what she is. The fuck. She would give him to me the pill. I don't even pill my own no more. Ain't no need so. Let me have this last one, because I got ice cream in the freezer. And I also got urinate. And I gotta stop periods because I will eat this because it's that damn good. So for Thanksgiving, I made the 1 bag of sweet potatoes, candy yams. I kept it traditionally. A couple days later, they were done yesterday. They were completely done. Bam. Still making money off them potatoes. I finally stopped shitting them out, so here we go. Adding more to my stomach. Thank God. The sweet potatoes fight some diseases too there now. Mm-hmm. Did I say one more? Oh, that was the last one. Damn. Now, while we talking about sweet potato salad, we were in prison making potato salad. I'm gonna make it for y'all. You're gonna need sour cream and onion potato chips and instant mashed potatoes. If you like mayonnaise and mustard, then you need that too. And that's it. You're also gonna need a wash bucket. You're also gonna need a wash bucket and full of ice. The wash bucket we pay $5 for, no lie, is the fucking white dish pans Dollar Tree sell for $1.25. That's what we were paying $5 to wash our clothes. Wash my clothes in that little thing. My shoes can't even fit in there. The fuck? A true story. I get flashbacks. I'm holding back tears that fast. The fact that they robbed us like that. I'm traumatized, real rap. I couldn't use that soap in there. So I brought soap like everybody else. They had Irish Spring. Yeah, Irish Spring body wash. I don't remember the bars of soap we had. We had a bunch of cheap shit. 30 cent, 39-cent bar soap. Then there was for $2.04, and it ended up going up to $2.12. Dove. I still use Dove on my face only. Then when I went to prison, I was using exfoliating Dove. Bam. Dove. They're in there in the prison system selling 1 bar Dove for $2 plus. The box clearly says not meant for individual sale. It's an 8-pack. They're 8 packs. They're 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 packs. You like how I did that? Hello? Check it. and you breaking it down like that, you committing a crime yourself. You need to be here because you committing a crime. All y'all robbing us like that. Sell me the whole 8-pack. But you only allowed 4 bars of soap at a time. So every week I brought 4 bars of soap. Oh, but you can only spend a certain amount of money a week. What? I can't complain on the strength that when my sister went in the army, I think she was in the Navy. Stepsister. Hello. No, well, that's what I said. Prison commissary. Prison rules are very similar to the army. Being in the army, you only allow a little bit of clothes, a few outfits. You can only spend a certain amount of money a week or a day at commissary. It's called canteen, something like that. But commissary, same shit. Funny they both start with the same letter. I wonder what the food is like on base. Because people live on base forever with their family. You can live on base forever for free and eat the meals every day for free if you want. Yeah, pull up, go eat. Non-active, but you're in that community. On that neighbor, on that base. Damn, it's just got. You see how I can't stop? That's how good it is. That's how good it is. Put this spoon in there. To the laboratory, honey. You got to get on to the next video. Or to the next market to get you something to eat or cook. Thank you for having dinner with me.